Howdy YouTube, Jack Colorado here. Today I want to talk to you about ham radio. A lot of you are ham operators, and then a lot of you are just like me. You're interested in it, you don't know how to really get started, and of course the biggest problem when it comes to being a ham operator is it's expensive. I just don't have the money. So I have discovered a way here for you to get involved in some ham radio without really spending much more than about $41 and change. It is called Hamsphere. Hamsphere is a program that you can download off of the internet, and it is a simulation. It is pure simulation. You are not actually broadcasting over open airwaves, but the simulation is so realistic. It has propagation problems. It has splatter from other channels. It has all the problems that you would incur almost with a regular ham radio system. Now, when I say it has propagation problems, it'll go in and out, but pretty much at any time of the day, you're going to be able to get anywhere on the planet Earth that somebody else has Hamsphere. They have over 4,000 registered users, most of which are either current license holding amateur radio operators or people that have been amateur operators, and they've either, as a lot of them have told me, I'm just too old to crawl up that tower, I can't string antenna wire, or I moved to a retirement community or a neighborhood that won't allow me to put up an antenna. So they use this guy right here. This is the Hamsphere transceiver. When you go to their website, you get this transceiver. You get this at hamsphere.com. That's HAMSPHERE.com. You download this transceiver and you load it. It gives you a 5-day free trial. Now, that 5 days is based on Zulu time, Universal Time, Greenwich Mean Time, whatever you want to call it, and it's when that day starts. So my 5 days was really cut down to sort of 4 because I did it at the end of a Zulu time day. Nonetheless, it gave me the opportunity to get used to ham radio. The people here are exceptionally nice. They're excited for you to come on. It's a wonderful community. You're expected to use proper amateur radio etiquette. They will politely correct you. Nobody is rude. They will politely correct you. They will not tolerate rudeness. But here we go. I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit, and you can, if you can see the screen, any of these call signs that you see the HS, the Hotel Sierra, in the call sign, you are going, you know, any of these guys like this. 26 is that's their code for the UK. The 2HS is going to be the United States. Here you see an AA. That's a regular amateur radio operator sign, and I believe that is a North American call sign. So if you're like me and you're not an amateur radio operator, you can go ahead and they'll assign you one of these call signs with the Hotel Sierra in the middle for Hamsphere. Or there's call signs like this guy right here, and the one down here. These guys are regular licensed amateurs, and they're using their amateur call sign. They'll allow you to do that also. So when you load this guy up, and that is what's called the cluster page, you're going to come over here, you're going to type in your call sign, type in your password, and log in. When you log in, it comes up, it looks just like a regular transceiver. And there you have it. That is the Hamsphere transceiver.
Good evening to you, gentlemen. I was just listening on the frequency, and somebody been mucking about, so I was a bit hesitant before I shouted in. So I think that's
This is the 6-meter band, so we're in that 50 megahertz range at 155 here. It doesn't have as wide of a band or an area to go to that a regular transceiver would have, but for the people that are on it, it's wide enough. It gives you a place to go. Like most amateur radio, the lower end of some bands are used for CW or Morse code, you know, constant wave. So this is your transceiver. Over here in this area, you're going to see the cluster, and in the cluster, it'll tell you what server you're connected to. There are 3 servers: London in the UK, there's one in Stockholm, Sweden, and there's one in San Antonio, Texas. So if one server goes down, all you have to do is change to to the other server, and you're good to go. This guy right here, you can see he gives a UTC time over here, and it's giving call signs here. These are people that have just keyed mic and are transmitting. If I want to, I can hit the F11 button, and it's going to tell me right now there's 84 people logged on to Hamsphere. I can hit the F12 button. It's going to show me everybody that is on this particular band, the 6 meter band. Then it'll show me I hit it again. It'll show me everybody that is on this 50 megahertz, this 0.155 kilohertz. You know, that's where we are. So what you do when you want to see who to talk to is you can either watch it one of these as they key their mic and click on one of those frequencies and it'll take you to it, or you can hit the cluster over here and that's going to pull up, and then it'll show you the calls, the UTC, the call sign, the band that they're on, their QRG, which is the frequency, the actual frequency that they're on, the mode. This is a dual sideband. That means that not only are you voice transmitting, but you're also over here in this cluster that it will log you there. So this is instead of single sideband, dual sideband, and then country. As you can see, country and call sign are highlighted. So if you click on that, it will organize them properly. So I click on country and it puts everything in alphabetical order there. You can see all the way down. There's Mexico, Latvia, Malaysia, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Romania, Russian Federation, South Africa, Spain, Slovenia, UK and US, which are in the US Virgin Islands. UK and US are the biggest broadcasters on here by far. A lot of guys from Northern Ireland, a lot of guys from the Netherlands. You can go back over here. You can click on call sign and it will organize it by call sign, starting with numerics all the way down to your regular license signs, which are going to be start with characters. If you want to log somebody into your logbook, you'll just go over here and click on them. Like I'm clicking on this guy. I didn't really talk to him, so I won't log him, but it'll throw him up here. I can log that QSO if I want to, and then if I want to, I can send him a QSL card, which means that I have actually contacted him. QSO is ham speak for a conversation. QSL means that we've made contact. So, or it means the QSL just means that that we've received each other's transmission. You know, I can understand you is what that means. So here's an example of Alfred. He is in Belgium. This is the Hamsphere QSL card, which is a card that ham radio operators send. So I live in Texas. I send him big text there, and that's a card that I sent him. So you can send each other cards, and you can log your contacts on here. But as you see, it looks very much and operates like a transceiver. I'll give you a little demonstration here.
Explain what's happening and then deal with it, because I know I can't deal with it. 68 Hotel 0388. This is 29 Hotel Sierra 132. Okay, sorry for disturbing you, Tony, and many thanks for the advice. I'll go up here, so 70 page best of luck, and the other station on frequency. Thanks for letting us in. Trade off. Hello, Joe. 73 for the meantime. I'll catch you later on tonight. Well, sometime in the morning, sometime. 73, not as a panic. Bye-bye. 68 Hotel 0106, I think it was. In Money Wise. Come on back in. Roger, Tony, 29 Hotel Sierra 132. This is 68 Hotel Sierra 106. We've got ready here in Money Mall, Tony. But I'm sorry to hear it.
Now I've changed over to the 10 meter band from the 6 meter band. I can see the mic keys here in these spikes, so I can go to these. I can either channel up or channel down here, like this. Just like that, or if I want to, I can make the big jump just by putting my cursor here, clicking on it, and it usually will jump right over there to it. And if it doesn't jump right on top of it, it'll get real close, and then all I have to do is just fine tune it up. If I'm off just a little bit, you can see it's just a standard VFO knob, just like you have on a regular ham radio transceiver. So for those of you that are ham operators, this is very familiar to you. What kind of equipment do I need? Well, pretty much the only other equipment that you're going to need is a way to talk to them. Either your computer will have a microphone built into it, or you'll use a desk mic, or what I use is just a standard headset. This is a gamer's headset. It's decent quality for what it is. This is made by Turtle Beach. I've been told that they pick me up. It sounds just like I'm sitting there right next to them. So you don't have to have real expensive equipment to make this work. So I just thought you might like to know about this. This is called Hamsphere. It can be found at hamsphere.net or .com, I believe, on the internet. Download it for free. It's 30 pounds currently. I think 30 pounds comes out to be, that's $41 and change. 41 bucks and change. There's also Echolink, and there is CQ100, and those work through repeaters. They actually do broadcast over the air through a repeater system that you link to, but you must be a licensed ham to use them. A lot of licensed hams tell me they actually prefer the simulated mode, simply because propagation is always perfect and they can talk to anybody in the world. You can hone your skills. I still plan to get my ticket, get my technician license. It's 15 bucks to get. It's a 35 question test. Not hard to do. You figured out how to get up out of bed and open the bedroom door this morning. You can figure out how to do that. So, thanks for watching. Till next time, this is Jack, Colorado.